What's up, folks? Welcome back to another live stream today. We're going to have a live commentary over market price action NQ today, as always, and probably we're going to have a look at ES as well as MYM Dow. So we're going to have a quick look at the high time frame chart, as always. Do a quick high time frame analysis and then drop back down into the intraday chart, and let's see what today is going to offer us. Let's see, go up into the daily chart real quick. Bias is bearish. Why? We probably, I'd say probably, it's not 100%, but it looks like we are probably close below a suspension block. And obviously when we drop back down into 1 hour chart, we had a beautiful breaker block delivery yesterday, so intraday definitely looks bearish. And now the daily chart looks also very bearish. We have relatively equal lows in here. We have fair value gap and volume imbalance in here, so that's also a draw in addition to these lows. What today is going to be important is this wick, this daily wick, daily suspension block. I think we don't really use it in today's New York session. We will see. The thing is, today is Friday, okay, and this week's this week's candle opened in here, okay, and we had a huge down close week so far, and we had relatively equal lows in here that we have taken out. So even though bias is bearish, there's still the chance that TGIF is going to form today. What is TGIF? If you measure the high to low of the entire week price, it's reasonable to expect price to retrace back into the range. Where can it retrace back into? 30%, 20 to 30% of a retracement. So right around this red and this green line, as you can see, 0.2, 0.3 level, 20 and 30% retracement. So that's what actually can happen. And now we are going to see how this could align with the intraday chart. And yeah, we do a higher time frame breakdown. So let's go back to the 1 hour chart. Let's turn this indicator off real quick. So that's a breaker block that I was talking about. We had a high, low, not exactly a high, but as I explained to you guys in yesterday's live stream, if you don't understand why this is a breaker in here, just rewatch yesterday's live stream. There I explained in the first couple of minutes why that's actually a breaker. This last down close candle is the most sensitive. As you can see, we respected that candle beautifully, especially this value gap, and dumped down from there. Okay, so now we are continuing lower, and yesterday during the New York session we had this huge dump. Target was previous day's low, and we retrace higher, as you can see, even better on a 50-minute chart, retrace higher. And as I said and called in yesterday's live stream, I expected that to be a retracement to then take out previous day's low and this low, which actually happened, but not in yesterday's trading day, but in Asia. Yeah, okay, which technically is yesterday, but it's after the AM session. Okay, it's yesterday, but you know, not in a kill zone that I'm trading in, so Asia, I don't care. So that's what happened so far in today's London session. We retrace back up into fair value gap, drop lower, and we are already moving lower. And I wanted price to actually stay inside of these two highs and lows. So even though we have technically an opportunity, or maybe I should say TGIF could actually pan out today, so we could see a retracement during today's New York session. We left these. Okay, no, they are not relatively equal. This high is higher than this one, so we have these relatively equal highs. And let's go back into the daily chart real quick, and let's keep these TGIF levels like this, and go back to the 5-minute. So yeah, TGIF can form as early as on Thursdays. Actually, it's called TGIF, but typically we can see the retracement, the weekly retracement into the weekly range on Friday, but we can technically form the high of the week after Thursday's, what was it, 1 p.m. I think ICT said. After Thursdays on a like one-sided week, you could see an intra-mediate term high form on Thursday after 1 p.m. So technically this was the low of the week so far, and we retrace back into the 0.2 level, as you can see here. So TGIF is kind of dynamic. It's not create a one low of the week in a bearish scenario and then retrace, and then it can never have a retracement again. You could also see price trade lower, take out this low, and then have a retracement TGIF into then the new 20% retracement level. So far this is the low of the week. Let's imagine we create a lower low. That would be the new lower low of the week. So we would need to take the fib, adjust it to the new low low, and as you can see, the 20% retracement level also comes a little bit lower. Okay, so it's a little bit complicated concept, but yeah, just want to mention it, that TJF is still an opportunity where yeah, we could see higher prices, at least bullish retracement, a retracement back into the weekly range. But daily high time frame so far still remains bearish. So yeah, let's focus on short setups. If a pretty nice long setup presents itself, then it's more probably like the odds are more in our favor when we want to take a long, when we, you know, consider that it's Friday and there's a TGIF model. So you gotta collect some experience, you know, you gotta gain some experience and collect some data on it to be confident enough. I'm still not confident enough to say, yeah, that's my model, I trade TGIF. I'm still documenting it, but you definitely see it. So it's not rare that TGIF happens, so be aware of it. That's what I'm saying. So let's drop back down into the 1-minute chart, and let's see what we have. So in today's London session, I posted a screenshot into my Discord channel, and I said, guys, I'm going to tape read this one. It wasn't as obvious on NQ as it was on ES. I will show you that. I'll show you the ES trade in a second. But you know, I basically posted the screenshot. Oh, not long, obviously. I posted a screenshot where I, you know, posted that tape read trade, something like this, um, focusing on these relatively equal lows. And yeah, it took some time, to be honest, but we now took these relatively equal lows out. So these were also the target in today's London session, which now has been hit. So if you want to have further analysis intraday, apart from the 9:30 opening streams that I do, then definitely check out my Discord channel. It's completely for free, and we are going to build an even bigger community. Even yesterday's live stream, we had some Discord members in the live stream, and we had a convo. So definitely recommend you guys to, take a look and see if, yeah, you're interested in also, having conversations with other people, other traders trading ICT and stuff. So yeah, feel free to join. The links in the description on YouTube or in the biography. So check it out. And let's come back to the charts. So yeah, I actually hoped that before 9:30 we'll leave these relatively equal lows intact to, have 9:30 opening more or less around here, take out these highs to then come right back into these lows and previous day's low. So that was actually the game plan, and now the game plan is, yeah, crushed. So actually right now TGIF really looks favorable. Why? We have relatively equal highs. We have the TGIF draw that, increases the odds in our favor. So, and what do we have? Also, we have a huge discount opening range gap. So if you look at the RTH chart, you can see 9:30 opening has not formed. Obviously, it's 9:26. But look at where yesterday's 4:14 p.m. price is. Okay, so let's put a fib on yesterday's close. And today's 9:30 opening is more or less, not exactly, but price is actually right now around this level. Okay, so as you can see, if we draw it like this, that's our opening range gap. And see, the midpoint is right here. When we go back to electronic trading hours, we can see that the midpoint is right here, and we have relatively equal highs. So, and we have TGIF. So buys right now, even though high time frame is bearish, we can see an intraday retracement back into the range. In addition to TGIF concept, like I said, we have opening range gap midpoint that acts as a draw, and these relatively equal highs that act as a draw. So seems like we are looking for a bullish setup today. Let's see what we get. Also, don't forget to mention, we have 8 a.m. news, I think. Yeah, 8 a.m. bro. 10 a.m. news. We have 10 a.m. news, medium impact news driver. Okay. We also have Trump speak at 1:30 p.m. That was actually not scheduled in the beginning of the week, so that's a spontaneous speak that Trump is going to hold. So that actually, again, unfortunately, decreases our chances, because whenever Trump is speaking, usually more often than not, price action tends to, be a little bit off, choppy, and kind of manipulated. So, oh, Tom is back again in the live stream. What's up, bro? Nice to see you. See you, or not see you, but nice to hear from you. So, yes, sir. 9:30 opening in 28 minutes. PA good? Yeah, so far is it's not good. It's not bad. It's okay. Seems like we have, yeah, low resistance liquidity runs, but 9:30 opening has not formed yet. In a minute we will have 9:30 opening bell, so we'll see how the price action is in a minute. Yesterday was a pretty much like a large range day, so whenever we had a previous day it was a large range day, then yeah, the next 9:30 opening bell tends to be a little bit more sideways, choppy, manipulated, like fake out moves, you know. So we'll see. We want to stay patient. We have 10 a.m. news as well, and well, I think after starting martial arts, what do you think about it, bro? I mean, I've never had something to do with like martial arts. My best friend does martial arts. Personally, I don't know. I like soccer. I like football, but it is it is I would say something that builds you, you know, because you have to when you do sparring or whatever, you only have yourself, okay? So there's nobody else that takes care of you. You're the only one who, you know, is able to get out of the situation. And so yeah, I think it's good for, you know, your mentality, for yeah, stuff like that. So why not? I mean, I can understand why people want to do a martial arts. So yeah, I really want to start, but I don't really know yet how to handle, because I got gym, 8th grade school. Yeah, I mean, when you do gym seriously, then it's obviously taking, you know, you have to spend much time in the gym, at least maybe like 4 or 5 days a week. So in addition to that, also do martial arts. You can do it. I mean, I'm also, you know, playing soccer and also go to the gym like 5 times a week, and I have university. So I think it's doable, but yeah, you have to manage your time efficiently. So if you can manage your time, and you also can deal with school and learn for your exams and whatever, and you can handle all this stuff together, then why not? Just try it out, and if you notice that that's it's demanding too much time, then you still play soccer? Yeah, yeah, I do. I do. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Bias is rather bullish right now, so looking for these London highs. Let's see if we can get them. Here are the kill zones. 9:30 opening is, come on boy. 9:30 opening is here. Midpoint is here. Yeah, yeah, bro. No problem. What's up, pipes? Pips? Pipes? Bro, it's so hot. It's so freaking hot, bro. I'm melting, bro, and my room's just almost 40 degrees. It feels like. Holy PA. Yeah. What should I say, bro? Always when you say, yeah, you come back, and you give me these gifts, bro. Kiss an ass, bro. My man, Tom's my man. One and only loyal supporter. No problem. Thank you, bro. Really appreciate it. So we're looking for TJF. You know TJF, Tom? You know that ICT concept? TGIF? I heard of it, but not sure. Okay. So I give you a little summary. In the beginning of the stream, the whole name is the abbreviation for "Thank God It's Friday." That's how ICT called it. Basically, it's, you know, you measure the high of the week and the low of the week. When you have a one-sided week where it's really bullish or really bearish, you measure the high and the low of the week, and then you go to your Fib settings and you take the 20% and 30% level. So it's a 20 to 30% retracement. And whenever you have, whenever it's Friday and you have a huge bearish week or a huge bullish week, you measure the high and the low of the week so far, and then you can more often than not expect retracement back into the 20 to 30% retracement level. So that's what I said in the beginning, why I expect maybe a London higher raid. Let's see if we can get, obviously high time frame bias is bearish, but you know, we could see a retracement back into the 20% retracement level. Sometimes this TGIF actually doesn't form on Fridays, and if you have a huge bearish down close week and we don't have a retracement into the 20 or 30% retracement level on Friday, then you can expect that 20 to 30% retracement on the next Monday. So that's a little variant on the TGIF. So if it doesn't pan out today, we could expect TGIF even form and retrace back into 20 or 30% into the weekly range by Monday, or even Tuesday. Yes, like Fib. Yeah, not exactly these Fib levels, but yeah, like you use the Fib. What you described is the OTE. These levels are for the OTE level, the optimal trade entry that ICT teaches. These levels are, for example, when you take this high this low. You take the OTE level. It's a 62 and 79. Oh, you said 62 and 72. Yeah. High to low price retrace back in up into OTE. And now whatever. I think it's going higher, but you know. It's not my model right now, and yeah, my bad. Yeah, no problem. So let's see what actually happened today. We opened at 6 p.m. right around here. Traded lower, took up previous day's low, then retraced back up higher into previous day's range, formed relatively equal lows, formed relatively equal highs. Now, like I said, did you see it, Tom? I posted the chart. I posted a chart in today's London session. I don't know if you have seen it, but yeah, I posted a chart looking for a tape retrade towards these relatively equal lows. We did had a, yeah, kind of beautiful trade lower, but not exactly into these relatively. No, I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, I posted on the public section where I like predictions or whatever. I just posted in a section. I don't know where exactly right now, but you know, I anticipated these lows get taken out at this point in time. We traded lower, didn't quite get them. Now we've taken out them lows during today's New York pre-market session. So yeah. So yeah, bro, why we only have German viewers, bro? I don't get it. Bro, I'm streaming in English on purpose, bro, and only German people watch my stream, bro. I'm not having anything against it, but I've never seen, I think, an English, like a native English speaking guy or girl in this live stream. Ich glaube, du musst einfach auf Deutsch gehen. Yeah, bro, I think it doesn't really make a difference. I don't know. At least not right now, but for the future, I'm definitely planning, like going international, maybe having also like foreign viewers, not only from Germany. Yeah, but you know, the German audience, the German community is much smaller than obviously than the English speaking audience, you know. So I think I can reach more people with like speaking English than German, you know, because German people understand English, but obviously English speaking people doesn't most likely speak German, so, and you understand it, you know. So like I said, kind of range bound, choppy price action. Why? Because yesterday we had pretty large range day, so that's why we want to sit through the first 30 minutes of the day, not doing anything at all. We also have 10 a.m. news, so just sit tight and sit through the first 30 minutes and see what highs and lows remain, and then look for the buy side probably today. I mean, we've taken out this low. You have taken out pre-market low. Previous day's low still intact. London relatively equal highs are intact. Oh. Relatively equal low as well in here. And these relatively equal high. So, did I say lows? I don't know. These relatively equal lows are in close proximity to this 20% TGIF retracement level. And we also have what? We have a discount opening range gap. So I'm definitely expecting higher prices. And if we don't get, you know, a trade towards buy side, then yeah, we've got to see what we can work with today. But yeah, market structure is not favorable right now. So what's up, TikTok? Tom, how's your trading going? Let's see. What is ES doing? What is ES doing? Bro, what the fuck? Sorry, I actually journaled today. Today in the morning I journaled yesterday's trading day, so that's why all these annotations. We're still there, so the same thing in here. ES relatively equal lows. Like I said, ES was way cleaner than NQ. Beautiful buy side raid. Fair value gap in here, respected it. Fair value gap in here. That's the point in time where I posted a chart in my Discord community where I said, hey guys, I'm looking for relatively equal lows. I'm looking for a specific another specific level that was hit. So that was actually enough. My other level that I was looking for instead of these relatively equal lows. So that was hit. So ES was kind of beautiful. Beautiful drop in here. That was enough. So yeah, we don't have relatively equal highs on ES in here, but we have these relative. Come on, boy. We have these relatively equal highs in here, and we've taken out as well these relatively equal lows. We have previous day's low still intact as well as we do in NQ. So it's pretty valid. And analyzing the markets now, looking for entry. You're looking for a long or what? You're looking for a long. I'm just looking at the 4-hour chart right now and the 1-hour chart. To be honest, yeah, I mean, I think it's reasonable to expect a retracement. That would be permissible. Where are we at on the daily chart? So far we respected the wick that I told you about in the beginning of the stream, the daily discount wick. Keep your eyes on that. Okay. It seems like being bearish. I mean, yeah, obviously we have so far order flow has been bearish, but nevertheless, like I said, TGIF. So, and this is why I expect these highs to be taken on ES and on NQ. Same thing, and even these relatively equal highs and TGIF levels. So we want to see high prices. Maybe retracement now or at 8. What? 23,845. 23? I think you misspelled. I don't know. 23,000 is kind of far away, bro. Bro, I'm so fucking goddamn good at predicting price action, am I? Large range stay. What did I told you guys? Stay away from the charts the first 30 minutes. What happened? Bro, probably you just got cooked in this type of trade, like market structure right now. People going long as short, probably scared out of the trade or even got stabbed out. People going long in here, Bro, whew, maybe also even got, scared off the trade. I don't know, man. It just looks like it wants to chop out everybody first to, build sentiment and seek those who try to, take a trade early on in the session. So, yeah. Oopsie whoopsie, 28,845. Yeah, that's what I thought. But bro, 28,000 is still kind of far away. 28,845. Yeah, that's actually the weekly fair value gap high level. But I don't think we'll reverse too bearish because we are on all-time highs. I mean, technically we are not on all-time highs right now. Yeah, depends on what you're looking at. But if you're looking at the continuous chart on NQ, we've taken out actually all-time high, but we had a pretty bearish week so far, and this respects bullish PD array. So it seems like on a daily chart we are looking for rather daily low, which is 28,520 half. So that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting these daily relatively equal lows get taken. Not today, but maybe into the next week, if we can actually close to below the daily suspension block that I was talking about in the beginning. If we can actually stay heavy like this and close maybe around here and not create a wick and trade all the way back up into the daily suspension block. So I want to see a closure below. And then what I was telling you guys, also be aware of this order block's mean threshold. Okay, so that's also the last line in the sand. If we can get a closure below it, then we are probably going to take out these lows. So building sentiment. What do I mean by building sentiment? Building sentiment means that what is sentiment? I think a synonym for sentiment is maybe the public, how the public views price action. So how is retail trading? They trade off of patterns and trend lines and stuff. So what they see is, oh yeah, we have resistance. Okay, so they're looking for shorts. Why? Because of resistance. Why? Because of we are bearish on the daily chart right now, so they want to chase price. And there you go. So we build sentiment. If we now take out this low while keeping these highs intact, then retail traders are going to feel pretty safe chasing the breakout lower. And that's what I mean with building sentiment. Smart money traps retail traders short by creating these resistance zones and going for a breakout, assuming that price now is going to take out that low. I don't know, but let's imagine price now gets heavy, takes out that low. We build sentiment and we build sentiment by engineering these relatively equal highs. Okay, so if we break out lower and take out this low, we have a pretty obvious juicy relatively equal highs. Okay, so that's a huge draw then. And these and these. Okay, so I think the majority is looking for lower prices, and I gotta admit, on a higher time frame at least, I am also bearish, but not maybe exactly in today's New York session. Okay, So while everybody's probably looking for shorts, I don't know. I wouldn't subscribe to that view, at least not right now, because buy side is looking too obvious. Also considering TJF. So bearish or bullish bias, what's your draw? So on the high time frame, my draw is here. So I have bearish bias on the high time frame. On the intraday time frame, like 1 minute or 5 minute or 15 minute, my bias is bullish. Like I said, I'm repeating myself, but you know, considering these relatively equal highs, TGIF, 20% retracement that I was talking about, ICT concept, TGIF. And yeah, you know, if you gain some experience trading ICT, you get a feel for what retail is doing, and ICT, like smart money concepts, are built around like the complete opposite. So whenever retail is doing one thing, you want to be looking for the complete opposite. And I think I'm trying to take myself into the position of a retail trader and try to think like what they are looking for. And I think a retail trader now is also looking for like intraday bearishness, you know? Why? Like I said, they would view this one as maybe like a resistance zone, maybe a double top, and then so now we have a double top. That's a retail pattern, a double top. When we now trade lower, this is considered a neckline. So you have a double top, a breakthrough, and they want to look for a short, maybe on the breakout when price trades through this low, and they get short on the breakout, or they get short when price wants to retest this level. Like they would view this as also resistance. So that's a retail concept. So I think retail is looking for shorts, and I want to see retail get trapped shorts. What do I mean by I want to see retail get trapped short? I mean by that I mean when retail is looking for shorts, let's say retail is taking that short. For example, they viewed this as resistance, and they take that short, or even, you know, take this breakout, whatever they are entering on. So whenever they are looking for shorts in here, they have their stop loss above these highs, right? So now they are trapped because they entered on a short, so they liquidated, so they are in the market. So whenever they entered, they are in the market, they put their stop losses is liquidity, they put their stop losses above these highs. So they get trapped. I mean that their stop losses is now in the market, and now smart money goes for their stop losses. Okay, so that's what I mean by they get trapped. And yeah, that's actually what happened in here. We had this low, breakout lower, retail looking for shorts. They have confirmation resistance zone, and then get stopped out. If we've seen another run lower, then even more people probably would have gone for a short. But now it's still following the same logic. It's taking out retail trader that are short and unseek those who are profitable right now. And like I said, we are where the bullish. What are we doing right now? We are going to take stop losses above these highs. But I think that's not enough. We are also come back for these highs in here and these highs in here. Okay. So let's see. Now that's actually a high probability trade now. If we deliver the retracement to the 20% level, taking all these stop losses above these highs, then I think we are going to get a pretty beautiful bearish setup towards these engineered liquidity relatively equal lows in here, okay? So far it seems like we have a game plan. So far seems like we can maybe frame a short setup in like, I don't know, maybe half an hour, like 30 minutes or what. Let's see. But it seems like maybe we get a beautiful trade. Let's see. Let me just check if the background music on YouTube is actually working right now. Let me check. Or can somebody else maybe look at at my YouTube channel and maybe confirm if the background music is working? It should be fine, but I feel like it's maybe something's off. I don't know. Like that, I think we'll target like 29,900. 900. What is it? 900. Okay, why do you think 29,900? That's actually the daily suspension block midpoint that we were talking about in the beginning when we were looking at the daily chart. It's the golden zone and the fib. Ah, okay. Fair value gap, liquidity rejection block. Okay, okay. I get it. Okay, let me see. Okay, YouTube should be fine. And look guys, what we are doing right now. Where did we trade up into? We traded up into relatively equal highs and TGIF, like I said. Again, I call it reversal. Let's go, man. Let's go, boy. That's what we're doing, bro. We're predicting. Like my thumbnail says. No, I think. No, I have the same thumbnails for today. I was contemplating whether or not I'm taking a different thumbnail for today's live stream, but you know, what does my thumbnail say? Predicting, not reacting, and that's what we do. That's why I created that slogan on my, you know, live stream, YouTube live streams. So Lamin is also in the house. What's up, bro? I hope you enjoyed the live stream so far. Okay, let's see. What is ES doing? So ES already traded up into the opening range gap midpoint. Tom, do you know the concept of the opening range gap? Because I feel like I'm always talking about the opening range gap, but most of you guys maybe don't even know the concept from ICT, like opening range gap. But it's a pretty famous, like a pretty common concept that he teaches. So, I mean, if you're not aware of the opening range gap, then you're definitely missing out on some crazy stuff that he's teaching. So, definitely recommend you to. Yeah, like new week opening gap, for example. Yeah, I mean, new week opening gap is also a concept, yeah. But it's the opening range gap. That's a different concept, but also a concept from ICT. So what level is that? For example, you can look at my charts right now, right? The chart looks like this. We have overnight trading. What is overnight trading? Everything that happens before 9:30. Because when you are an American citizen and you are trading the New York Open, you know, it's at 9:30 in the morning. So overnight is everything previous, like before 9:30 in the opening. So this is all overnight trading, all the way coming back to 4:14 p.m. price. Okay, and I can show you this when I toggle from electronic trading hours to regular trading hours. Then it looks like this. Okay, and the opening range gap is simply this huge gap. Put the gradient, the fib levels on it, and you see these levels. Okay, let's maybe like this. You know, you see these levels. These are the opening range gap levels, and these are pretty significant. Okay, let's go back. Okay, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Great. So okay, everybody who's new to the stream, Tom, did I predicted that or what? When we were trading down here, what was I expecting? I was expecting higher prices, right? So we are predicting, not reacting. Okay, that's why MMSM incoming. That means market maker sell model is incoming. What do I mean by that? I mean that we are about, probably, not saying 100%, but I'm looking for a reversal to these lows in here. Okay, that's what I was expecting, but was correct, I think. Yeah, you were a little bit late to the stream, so. But yeah, if you rewind the stream, I pretty much said we are going to take out these highs, right? And TGIF. So let's see. Bro, everybody is watching on TikTok. Nobody's watching on YouTube. That's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of odd. I think maybe I have more traction on YouTube, on TikTok than on YouTube, but yeah. Where's your entry at? Bro, we'll see. We have not taken an entry yet, but yeah, we gotta wait and see where the model where my model presents itself, but you'll see. We will see. So, taking out London High, perfect. First part of our model is done. Okay, buy side of the curve has been created. Now we are going to see if my analysis is correct and we actually see and form a reversal. What is this level now? I can't read it by myself because you know my trading view is 10 minutes later. You're asking me what the level is right now. We are just above London High. So we are just above the high that formed at 3:31 a.m. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let me cook. Okay. I let you cook, brother. I let you cook. Let's see what you got, mate. Okay, let's see if your call is going to be correct. Bro, I'm excited, bro. I'm excited for you. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's see. What is ES doing? Yes. Pretty much looks like NQ. Pretty much looks like NQ. Let's see. What is Dow doing, bro? Dow is just not joining the party. Just still down there. Pretty relatively equal highs in here. You're gonna tell me because my screen is too small to read the price. What price? The price right now is, what is it? 29,530.30. That's the price right now. Yeah, I know. Watching it on TikTok or whatever. Price is pretty small. You cannot really read it, so no problem. TGIF delivered. Let's see. Let's look at the 15-minute chart. Yeah, I can tell you, but we are still pretty far away from what you call, so I tell you when we hit that level. It's still a couple hundred points away. Yeah, it will take some time. It will take some time, but no problem. We have time. Buy side London high. How we doing, boys? Looking sweaty, lol. Yeah, bro. I'm just sweating my ass off, bro. I don't know. This weather is just insane. In Germany, we have, oh, what? We almost have 40 degrees outside, bro. You can trust me, bro. I just put down the, I don't know how this called, but bro, my there's not getting any air inside my room, bro. It's just too hot. My I don't know, ventilator is going in the bag right now, so bro, it's too fucking hot, bro. It's too hot, bro. You on your way home or? Yeah, like 38 degrees here is just insane. Yeah, for me too. It's 38 degrees right now outside, so that's insane. Home office today. Nice. We are expecting, bro, an MMSM model, MMXM market maker SAM model today. We predicted that retracement higher. It's TGIF. Like, also, I think you mentioned TGIF yesterday, did you? I don't know. But yeah, we anticipated TGIF forming, and it actually formed. Bro, my foot is still swollen. I can't even walk. Yeah, bro, when I woke up today, bro, my whole bed was just, my entire bed was just wet. I was sweating like crazy this night, bro. Bro, I cannot even sleep. It's just horrible. It's just fucking horrible. I want to go outside and enjoy my life, bro. You cannot go outside, bro. It's just too hot. My friends just called me like, come, let's go. Go like swimming and stuff, bro. I don't want to get cooked outside, like 38 degrees, bro. I'm not used to 38 degrees. If I go outside, bro, I just get cooked. Immediate sunburn, like, bro. Yeah, I kind of get it. It's just honestly, it's just uncomfortable outside. So I'm pretty happy being inside today. So I don't know. I think the only like opportunity you would have is going to, I don't know, to the sea. Have a nice fun day at the sea. But yeah, actually in Frankfurt right now it's triathlon and it's closed for that reason. So we gotta go back in life. Live like them, yeah. Absolutely. Sun is healthy, yeah. Our ancestors were living outside. You're right, but our ancestors also were living. Yeah, I mean, you're right. Mike, I'm in my cave, man. No ancestor was willing in this heat. Yeah, yeah, bro. They were hiding in the cave, 100%. 100%, bro. Ah, bro, I'm sweating. I'm doing nothing and I'm sweating, bro. When I have my last meal of the day, I'm just eating pasta, or whatever. Like it's hot. It's a hot meal, bro. I cannot eat a hot meal without sweating and without having like water drip down my body, bro. It's just insane. Just I don't know. I don't like it. It's just too hot. It's just too hot. Are you right? That just wasn't blowing I guess. Max no low cortisol, bro. Bro, just eat 10 eggs a day, bro. No, okay, no. I'm kidding. 10 eggs too much. No, it's not even too much. I would eat 10 eggs a day, but bro. 5 eggs a day is enough, bro. Are we already inversing? Reversing? That's a question. To be honest, I want to wait for 10:30 or maybe even 10:50 macro. I mean, yeah, we can see a reversal now, but I don't think it had. Let's see. You gotta live vegan. Ah, hell no. Bro, I'm the last man on earth that is able to that would be able to live like vegan, bro. I'm just eating tons of eggs, loads of cottage cheese, loads of steaks and chicken and whatever. Just hell no, no vegan, bro. I can't stop eating meat and that stuff. Yeah, 100%. There's no way. Even like cheese, eggs, bro, eggs, eggs, even only eggs, bro. Eggs. Living without eggs, I don't know, bro. Like I said, I eat like 4, 5, 6 eggs every day. So that's on my steady diet. For nature, buddy. True stories. 100%. 100%. Bro, my fucking docking station is overheating, bro. You can't, bro, you're kidding me. It's just so hot. Bro, I hope everything goes the right way, bro. I don't wanna sit here and my monitors just turn off like out of nowhere. This is beautiful price action right now. Swept at once. So we kinda deliver like a 3 drives pattern where we have a high, second high, third high, bull flags, but fake bull flags. Okay, we are now pretty much going to, I think we are about to reverse. We are about to reverse. Hell yeah. Imagine living in the Dachgeschoss. What is Dachgeschoss? Like last floor? I don't know, bro. I don't know. There's definitely a word for it in English, but I don't know. Dachgeschoss. I don't know. You don't can trade. Why I don't can trade? First haters coming into the live stream. You don't know Dachgeschoss? Yeah, I know Dachgeschoss, obviously. I know Dachgeschoss, but I don't know the word in English. What is Dachgeschoss in English? What is Dachgeschoss in English? I cannot trade. I cannot trade, my brother. What is he talking about, huh? Oh boy. I gotta drink some more water, bro. Potential inversion for value gap. It's attic apartment. Attic? Sounds weird. Bro, that doesn't sound right. Attic? Dachgeschoss is better, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Dachgeschoss is better. Let's see. What's up, boys? TikTok is still bro. TikTok is gaining some traffic, but YouTube is still dead. Come on, 10:30 in 5 minutes. We want to wait for 10:30. Same thing as I think it was Tuesday. Kind of similar to Tuesday. We were expecting MMXM model. Actually, a new video is rendering right now, so maybe that's why my docking station is overheating. But I closed YouTube. Why? I was uploading. Bro, what did I do? I just closed. Dang. I was uploading something. I was uploading a new video. Perfect. Did I interrupt the upload? That's a question. Yes, sir. Of course I was. Goddamn. Okay, I'll do it after the video, after the live stream, whatever. Whatever, man. Gabriel. I bet you already have taken the trade and was like a fucking W. You just took the most insane trade today. 100%. Did you? No trade today. What? That's not possible. Joined late. Yeah, okay. Had work, things to do. I get it. I get it. Bro, I think we are going to see a pretty beautiful trade in a few moments. Hopefully we don't need 2 entries like like on Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. That's actually the video that's running right now. I just recorded the live stream, and yeah, we actually needed 2 entries to catch the short. I was stopped out at the first entry, unfortunately, but yeah. Bro, not gonna lie, the trade yesterday was one of the best yet, because I usually don't trade that big move. Yeah, I mean, sometimes with this volatility that we have right now, it's just insane. Okay, I already started recording before I forget it. So, short setups incoming. Not yet, but I think soon. Soon enough. Where's that bro that told me I cannot trade? He just commented and just left immediately. Level 29,610. Yeah. Bro, buyers get trapped so hard right now. They are all long, bro. They are all long, and they are going to expect. No, they are actually not expecting, but they are a huge miracle is going to wait. They will be surprised as always. Why do I get stabbed though? Bro, I thank God, bro. I love my life. I'm just so thankful that I fucking got to know IC motherfucking T. That dude just changed my life. That dude just changed my entire life. Maybe not yet, but in the near future, it would be crazy. It will be crazy, right? Gabriel. I think Thomas also, he said he was trading like power trades, and he's like, yeah, similar to ICT, or he trades ICT concepts. But I noticed Thomas trading lots of like rejection blocks and stuff. And I think rejection blocks are kind of difficult, bro. Difficult to predict, to be honest. Power trades ICT, yeah. Yeah. But to be honest, I've never heard of him or seen him. And you know, all these people who say they trade ICT, like TJR, or like, I don't know, like PB Blake and stuff. Yeah, they trade inversion fair value gaps, but they don't trade like the advanced ICT concepts. They just watch like maybe 2022 mentorship and watch maybe 10 videos or what, and then yeah, that's basically it. But they ignore just the other insane concepts that ICT just revealed, you know. So yeah, they trade ICT, but they don't really trade ICT. You know what I'm talking about? They're like at the beginning stages. You can go so much deeper into ICT concepts. You know, it's just insane. It's just a never-ending story. You will find so many crazy things. Bro, I could go on and on and on and on and on and talk about it, but I think that would just be outside of the, you know, the realm of this video, this live stream. Okay, so come on, bro. I know you want to dump. But give me a nice little displacement fair value. Not a little fair value gap. Give me a nice displacement fair value gap lower. Maybe take out that high again and then just displace lower. That would be even better. Because I don't really like this price action in here right now. Maybe just look at ES. Is ES looking better? Kind of, but not really. Not really. Yes, sir. Bro, I don't know. I don't want to say I know it will dump, because you never know 100%, but I know it will dump. You know what I mean? I fucking know it. I can smell it, bro. It's just too obvious. Maybe market makers are just now watching my live stream and they say no, you cannot be right. He's trading ICT. Complete reversal. We're going bullish right now. Damn. It's taking some time, but no problem. Oh, I'm looking at MES. We want to see, look at NQ. Okay, NQ is going to approach the market structure shift. So let's focus. Let's focus. How big is the volatility? Oh, that's insane. Bro, what kind of market structure is this right now? What is all of this, bro? Yeah, we have inversion fair value gap, but I don't take this trade off of only of an inversion fair value gap. I want to see a displacement, a bearish fair value gap. It's SIBI, not a BISI. It's SIBI, a bearish fair value gap. So actually, I want to see a real bull flag pan out right now. Go higher again and take out this high and then displace lower. I mean, probably it just goes lower right now, but I don't like the market structure, so I won't have something against price just taking out that high again and then roll over. But probably just taps inversion fair value gap and then dumps and we don't get an entry. 100%. This is going to happen. And we're sitting here one and a half hours and predicting all this BS, and then it just pans out like we are expecting to, like I am expecting to, and then no, no entry. But let's just say, let's stay positive. Let's stay positive. Let retail trader get another high, take out that high, and then fold and roll over. Come on, boy. Come on, it's 10:34. Okay, we are waiting for the macro. Macro. I love the macro. In case you didn't notice. But yeah, let's see. Huh. Okay. I mean, if you now display slow and have a market structure shift, respecting this inversion fair value gap midpoint, now display slower, that's okay too. Yeah, I mean everybody's, you know, that's the beauty of ICT concepts. Yeah, you can see somebody go long and then somebody else going short at the same time, or maybe a few minutes in between these trades, and you can see both of them be profitable, you know. That's beauty of ICT concept. It's just so, how do I say, it's just so vielfältig. It has many facetten. Bro, my English is just off right now. So many opportunities for everybody. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's mentally hard going, for example, short, and your bro is going for long right now. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know, and there we go. There we go. 100 points. Are we going to risk 100 points on that one? Huh. Not really. I would rather risk 50 or 60 max, but not 100. And seems like, huh. I don't know, bro. I don't really trust it. Something seems to be off. 25 max. Oh, Gabriel, what do you say? No, I don't know what this mean, bro. I don't know. I'm not in these, you know, meme, Instagram reels, whatever. I don't really watch it. Gabriel, what do you say? Gabriel's, I call it. He's already short. It's looks maxing meme, bro. I don't know. Bro, I find all these looks maxing things kind of cringe. I don't know. It destroys this generation's outlook on, yeah, on beauty and what's actually beautiful, what's attractive, what's not attractive, and stuff, you know. So wait, am I taking this trade or what? That's actually not what I'm looking for. That's high resistance liquidity run right now. I don't want to take it. Even though, yeah, I'm looking for low prices, this is just not what I'm looking for, to be honest. Maybe I'll come back later. I think I'm gonna hop off now, spending time with my fam. Bro, go for it. Fam is important. Spend some time with your fam and your friends, you know. I think live stream only just maybe another 20 minutes until 11 a.m. and then I'm also signing off. Bye. Bye bye, Tom. Appreciate your time. Appreciate you spending time with me today. And see you maybe on Monday. Monday, new live stream. Have a good time with your fam. Have a good time. I don't like it, bro. I don't like it. Gabriel, what you doing, bro? Bro, we were expecting this market maker model down here, okay? We were predicting it, and now you want to tell me that price action looks like this? Bro, come on. Come on. I was anticipating all of it. Just go back and re-watch this live stream. I'm posting it on YouTube, so in case you are watching on TikTok right now, go on my YouTube channel and watch it after the fact when this live stream ends. I said all of this in here. Expecting higher prices, wanting a market maker sell model. You know, expecting all of this reversal in here. Everything perfect. And then dumbass price action comes in the way. Acting like a fool. God damn, bro. You know what? That's trading. That's trading. So we have, what do we have? We have low risk sell, okay? Low risk sell, what is also part of a market maker model. A market maker model consists of original consolidation, first stage accumulation, second stage reaccumulation. Now we have a market maker sell model, we have smart money reversal, we have low risk sell in here. Because we don't have a bearish fair value gap, we use this inversion fair value gap as the low risk sell. Okay, that's a low risk sell. First stage distribution is probably right now. Price trading up into this order block. Okay, so I think we are probably going to trade the second stage redistribution, which is the most quickest, fastest run towards our target. And this usually, or I think today, will happen in 8 minutes inside the macro. So if price doesn't respect these PD rays in here and goes higher, perfect. I'm not in the trade. I'm wrong today. No problem. I waited for my model. It didn't present itself. We didn't take an unnecessary loss. If it is going to respect this order block and this order block and maybe this inversion fair value gap and then rolls over, I think we are going to get a pretty nice fair value gap that will take us into these lows in here. But we will see. So far we have high resistance and I don't want to trade in high resistance, okay? So that's why I'm not already into the short setup. What's up, Jonas? What's up, Nox Animals? What's up, folks? Would you like to introduce yourself? Maybe type something into the chat, ask a question or whatever. I don't know. I would like to, you know, get to know you guys. Oh, okay. First stage distribution looks beautiful. Nice reaction off of order block and another order block in here. So now we want to see price fold over, form a fair value gap, and yeah. So let's see. Uh, do we get that displacement for value gap? That's a question. Seems like. I hope we do. Then we would have something like this, which is also pretty high risk. I don't want to take that much of a risk, to be honest. I mean, what is the S doing? So yes, again, kind of looks more, even more beautiful than thank you. Why is that so bright? So bright. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Okay, okay. It's waiting for the macro. That's a good sign right now. Come on. That's a good sign. It's waiting for time to be in alignment with price. So that's alright. Everything in here is permissible. It's kind of time distortion. Price moving a little bit sideways inside of this order block. So that's first stage distribution. And now we want to see price fold over in like 2, 3, 4 minutes. And then give us an entry. Short. Jonas is patiently waiting. T, whatever that stands for, T, is waiting. Jonas, Gabriel, Knox, Animals, and another guy or girl, I don't know, is waiting. Bro, I'm waiting too, bro. Come on. I'm waiting for that trade. But it's so slow today. I don't know why. Typical summer price action. Yeah, like towards July, August, price action tends to be a little bit slow paced, you know, choppy, more sideways movement, more consolidation, more, yeah, taking basically more time to deliver the target. So we are patiently waiting. $10.48, bro. It's coming. It's coming. See how price is respecting this order block. That's still permissible. That's good. Took out another high. If you continue higher, okay, then we go about our day, and we avoided a loss. If it rolls over now, perfect. We're going to take that trade during the macro. pretty hard to sit in front of the charts while having 39 degrees outside, bro. So I'm contemplating if we get that trade until, like, what's a TP? Obviously it's sell side in here, but we have high resistance in here. So I think it would be pretty difficult for price to get through all of this price action in here. So it would take a lot of effort and price to be, heavy and go through that quick. And I don't know if we can get that today. Let's see. Uh, do you think price will overall reverse and start buying? I don't think so. Like I said, I'm looking for low prices, so I don't think we're going to go bullish. But maybe you're right. Maybe we are looking for high prices and my bias is wrong. So I think it depends on today. How today's day is going to close, that's very telling. Maybe when this stream ends, we watch live stream. In the beginning, I gave you guys a pretty detailed high time frame daily chart analysis and what I'm expecting. So maybe go back and rewatch the beginning of this stream. What is Gabriel doing, bro? Gabriel? Come on, bro. We know, I know, you know, and everybody else knows. You want to go lower. Okay? Just go. Like this. Perfect. Even further. Go lower. Come on, boy. Come on. Yes, sir. That's what I like. Maybe even further. Come on. No, don't create a wick. Get heavy. Heavy, bro. Ah. I don't know if today's the day where we want to take that trade, bro. It's just moving so slowly. Perfect model, perfect setup, but price doesn't. deliver as we would like price to deliver to the downside. It's just slowly, gradually moving lower. No real displacement. Yeah. Bro, I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I don't know if you can see it, bro. I'm just wet. My whole body's just. So in my opinion, for this kind of price delivery today, we have high resistance and volatility is insane. Like this small stop loss is already 60 points. And I don't want, I want to risk 1% on that trade. So low risk. But I don't want to take the 2% risk with like 100 point stop loss. But I think 100 point stop loss would be, yeah, kind of required to give price enough breathing room to not get stopped out, to have a little, you know, space to move and to deliver my target. So yeah, so my rule is whenever we have high resistance, we want to risk half. So risk half is 1%. Normal or high risk is 2%. So I want to risk 1%, and 1% equals to 60 points. Why? When you have a 10k account, 60 points equals $100, more or less. Okay. Yeah. And I don't want to risk more than $100. I don't want to risk 2%. I don't want to risk 200 bucks. So to be honest, if it doesn't move until 11 or maybe 11:10 a.m., then I'll cut the stream and enjoy the day, whatever. But yeah, it's just ugly, unfortunately. Huh. Nothing really happening right now. So yeah. I think in Germany it was never like almost 40 degrees outside, bro. 39 degrees outside is just new level. Come on, bro. Okay, I won't take a trade. I won't. Even though we get a displacement, it's probably going to go back into sharing the range and be high resistance. So Yeah, guys, I think that's it for today. I'm going to, yeah, journal today's trading day later on and see what actually panned out. If we are able to take out this low, that would be interesting. That's what I'm going to put my focus on in my journal today. And yeah, I mean, it's 11 a.m. right now, or in 5 seconds. And price pretty much followed everything I said except for the delivery. Yeah. So, Jonas and Gabriel, I thank you for spending time in the live stream today. Unfortunately, no trades taken today. We had one W this week. I mean, that's enough to be content. And we come back next Monday. Let's just have a quick look at the Forex Factory economic calendar and see whether we have like good news next week. So calendar next week is what? Okay, so next Monday we have no news Monday, perfect. Tuesday, okay, medium impact Newsday, medium impact Tuesday. Wednesday, non-farm employment. Okay, 10 a.m. news, 10:30. Okay. Friday is bank holiday. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, I think we have some high volatility days next week, low resistance liquidity runs. And like I said in the beginning, we probably, yeah, the reason for this high resistance liquidity run BS is the 1:30 p.m. speech that Trump is going to hold later on. So yeah, unfortunately no trades, but that's okay. I'm going to upload in the next 30 to 60 minutes the live execution video from the live stream where we took that W in, yeah, Tuesday's live stream, I guess. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be safe, good luck, good trading, and Lord willing, we see each other on Monday. Have a nice weekend, enjoy it, and bye bye, guys.